Welcome, Bruce Hilliard here with episode 114 of the Better Each Day podcast radio show. This show is about a song that tells the story of the loneliest guy ever. The scroungy looking guy you sometimes see by himself in black and white on a rundown part of town on what I call Pawn Shop Boulevard.
Welcome to the Better Each Day podcast radio show with Bruce Hilliard. Today and every day, reaching out for innovative ideas in every way. Today's show is brought to you by your future. It comes with a lifetime guarantee. Make a better each day now, baby. Better in every way.
Better each day for cleaner clothes. Now with more whiteners, you can get your clothes so white, whiter, whitest, that eventually they become clear. Invisible clothes, you open your washing machine and it's empty. But that's another episode. This one continues a string of original music demos. The podcast has been getting more listeners with more interaction because of the originals, and that's really the point of doing the show. Super kind emails, replies to the newsletter, comments from the website, Facebook suggestions. Thank you all. I try to respond to every single one. And I thank you all for hanging out and following along on this adventure. The plan is to let my friends and enemies listen to and tell me where to go, or at least what direction to head in. What do I do that you like, or what makes you want to duck and run? It's all part of Operation EP, compiling 5 or 6 songs into something smaller than an album, but more than just lonely disjointed singles. So let's do a show. I'll do my best to set this new song up. It started with a suggestion to do a slow Wish You Were Here Pink Floydian thing. And that song is about 63 beats per minute, really slow, about the speed of a resting heartbeat. Ah, Pink Floyd. Other than the tempo and the 12-string guitar they used in Wish You Were Here, this song has really no resemblance to the David Gilmour, Roger Waters title cut, but there is one sneaky theme similarity. The subject I write of, the lonely guy, has lost his wife and he's wishing she was here after all these years. Throughout the years, he's worn the diamond wedding ring he gave to her. He wore it in her absence. And finally, after asking the question, where do you go when you need someone to hold, he gives in and sells it and spends the money on a lady of the night. But it's not what you think. Where do you go when you need somebody?
Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do you go when you need somebody? Where do you when you need someone to hold? I sold my baby's ring for a lady other night. She whispered in my ear, it's gonna be alright. Somewhere the soul with a broken heart, down in Pawn Shop Boulevard.
Here's the fun part. The bars on the windows and the doors of pawn shops are, in my mind anyway, symbolic of a barrier that keeps both things in and out. Okay, yeah. I know the main reason for the bars is to prevent people from ripping them off, the self-entitled new owners from making special acquisitions. But, I got a little romantic on this. Many of the items people hawk or pawn, depending on your preference, were once treasures, gifts or prized possessions with huge sentimental value. Sometimes you'll see guns or pictures where only the frames are of value to an unknowing buyer, and jewelry. There seems to be an emotional sense of loss attached to all of this stuff, all of the eccentric craziness in the store. And there's a story behind each item. The most common story, the seller needed some cash to get by, and with the intention of returning to reclaim the property, they sell out and spend the money on something new, something of more value, or something just to help them get through another day. In this song, the guy is so lost and lonely, down on his luck and down to his last buck, that he pawns his bride's ring for a lady of the night. He cashes in the last material thing he has, not for sex, just a woman, a hug, and someone to tell him everything's gonna be okay. There are 2 contrasting guitar solos in this. One in the middle of the song, it's an electric, dissonant, uncomfortable feeling one, and at the end, there's a relaxing acoustic guitar solo to end the story. So, this could be a Wish You Were Here, Bruce style. I could go on and on about the writing of this song, but short answer, It came out of nowhere, and I didn't realize what it was until the following morning when I got up and listened to it, and that was last Monday, President's Day. It suddenly started to make sense as a cohesive lyric. The song, I kept it simple, music-wise. I got the visual from driving down Aurora Avenue in Seattle. That's a short film in itself. And the song, it consists of bass drums, acoustic 6 and 12-string rhythm guitars, a virtual Hammond B3 organ, a Les Paul guitar solo, and a vocal. I left lots of space between the words for the listener to feel in the emotion of how lonely you'd have to be to trade in the love of your life's wedding ring for a hooker, a lady of the night, if only for an innocent hug.
To the bars on Pawn Shop Boulevard, used guns and jewelry and old guitars. Now I don't need no bling, just the memories of that wedding ring I wore in my hand. What I really want, and now I know what I really need. After all these years, I kinda like to know, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do you somebody? Where do you go when you need someone to hold? When you're looking for a lover and the doors are barred down at Pawn Shop Boulevard. Somebody, where do you go when you need someone to hold? I sold my baby's ring for a lady other night. She whispered in my ear, it's gonna be alright. Somewhere the soul with a broken heart, down in Pawn Shop Boulevard.
God, that's good. That's it for this week. brief and to the point. I hope you enjoyed the song. Please leave comments on the newsletter, on the Better Each Day website, my personal Facebook or the Better Each Day Facebook page, or email me at bruce@bettereachday.me. That's bruce@bettereachday.me. This is Bruce Hilliard. Over and out.
Listening to the Better Each Day podcast radio show with Bruce Hilliard. We'll be back with a new horizon, but until then, honor the future. It comes with a lifetime guarantee.
And we're all just trying to make the next day a bit better.